Hello managers around the world. You are from more than 60 country. Now my family of Mom Prefer Gaming is going more bigger and bigger. Thanks to you guys for this. I'm your friend Al Mamun from Bangladesh, a top 11 expert for you, and you are watching Mamun Prefer Gaming. In this video, you are gonna watch the Player Academy, how you can effectively add good coaches to your Player Academy, and I'm gonna show you which one is the better option, which player is the better option for which coaches. I will discuss it in brief, and I'm gonna give you the total guide for this, and I will always influence you, help you to play, to enjoy without money. So I will show you Player Academy total guide without money, without real money or using token from the account. So now let's watch. As you can see, there will be various options to use, but I will always recommend you not to use the token one. The token one is quite expensive, and for me, I prefer the resources one if you have plenty of resources. So normally I won't recommend this Player Academy always. Sometime you need, when you don't have time, you can do it. You just need to use resources. So this one, extensive safeguard. Now watch carefully if you really want to add the right player. As you can see, positioning, heading, bravery, and fitness, strength, creativity. These are the available attributes for your players. So now you'll have to understand who is the best player for this one. So now you go to squad and you gotta check players. Now you look at his positioning, heading, bravery. He doesn't need bravery, and that's why I'm skipping this one. This one is not good for attacker. But now, as you can see, I am checking the midfielder as well, defender as well, checking everyone. You gotta check everyone, which one is the perfect one, which one has the most common attribute that is the coach is allowing now. So as you can see, nobody is perfect. Now you gotta check it back again, and you gotta think that which one has the most common one. So now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you again. Let's show you. You see, positioning, heading, bravery, these three from the defense, and these two physical, mental from the upper, and the lower one, creativity. Three from the physical and mental, three from the defensive lineup. So none other than defender, not midfielder. You can see midfield doesn't have strength. And so that's the reason why you will have to pick the defender. So I prefer DC, Ruben Escobar. This player is DC. You can also go for DLDR. So this is good for defender. This one is really good for defender. Not a wise option for a striker or other. As you can see, fitness, strength, and the defending all are common. So now I think this one is the right one for defender only. So it should be for defender, and now at the moment I'm gonna select the defender for this one, and you can try defender for this one as well. So let's go to the training sector again and pick up this option again, this one. Now select a defender, DL, DR, DC, whatever you want. For me, I can select DC, but now in this case, now you'll have to start training, and you will require 75 rest, 90 morale, and 225 treatment. Now we picked the defender DC for this extensive safeguard into 25. And now you see positioning is gonna increase 5 to 8%, heading is gonna improve 5 to 8%, and the bravery attribute is gonna improve 5 to 7%. So in average 3 to 5%. So same way, fitness, strength, and the creativity is not really necessary. Now let's show you the another one. I don't prefer too much resources, spending on this sort of events or whatever you say, features. So I don't really like to spend resources. But it is a very handy one for you if you do not like to spend time a lot and do not like to hard work like this. Just click and use resources, and then your player is gonna train automatically within 1 day. So it's quite a good one as well, and a recommended one if you have tons of resources. So now I'm going to show you another one, standard offensive. This one is for a striker. They written already. So you'll have to find which player is correct one for this one. So as you can see, it is very easy that you can use ST, AML, AMR, this sort of player very easily as it is written the offensive, and you can see attributes are really suiting to the attackers. So shooting, finishing, speed, creativity will go to STML, AMR, or AMC as well, but it's gonna be great for ST. As you can see, my player is Shahin Johnny STAMR. He is a great player. He generally plays as a MR, and he can play both role STAMR. So I'm gonna pick this player, and you will also click whether ST or AML or AMR. So this one, another one, focused safeguard. This one has tackling and aggression. This is clearly indicating defensive players. So as you can see, Ruben Escobar, he needs this sort of attributes, and also the DL, DC, DR, all the players need these skills as well. So this one is pretty easy. You can go for your defender. All my top 3 players are in academy now, player academy training. They are now training, so they are not available, and I had to play matches without them. And I will show you the challenge that I had before playing a Champions League semi-final against a team, a good team, and I didn't have those players. Now I will train in front of you some players. As you can see, free chances. I'm gonna use free chances got from Draw Frenzy. I didn't buy any of these. I don't waste resources like this. So now you can see I have a free opportunity in the defense one as well, and the mixed one as well. And so now I'm going to show you this one. This one requires tackling, marking, and that means these 2 are for defenders. So I'm going to use my defenders. This one is my best defenders, one of the best defenders. I mean, not the best, but he has a very good potential to be the best defender, and he is going to continue more 2-3 seasons. So I'm picking him, and as you can see, he is going to be increased in tackling plus 10 to 15% more, and for marking 9 to 14% more. So in overall, if you say overall 1 to 2%, but in average for defense it should be 4 to 6%, which is really good. But the problem is when you start, you see your player will be absent from your squad for 1 day while training. So it is the worst part of this, So your player will remain at the academy for 1 day while working on his skills. He will not be available to play matches or participate in any team activities for the duration of the training. So this is the most challenging one in your key players. If your key players are there and you are not gonna make them play in a crucial moment, in a crucial match, you can have a problem. So you must set the time for this player academy when you don't have too many matches, when you don't have important matches. So do things when you have less pressure, less matches where you face a very weak opponent. So in that case you can do it, but not before semi-final or final. Like me now, I have semi-final, but I'm overconfident. Maybe sometime I can face problem as well. So anyway, I have picked this player. This was a new player, 18 years old, having 2 special ability and 170% already. So I'm gonna add more 4 to 6% for this player. He's gonna have passing, dribbling, and shooting. Now you can say why I have used it. He has tackling attributes here. He will add tackling attribute rather. So but I still used him because I don't have available players. I don't have any players in the midfield as well who can be the right choice for it. But I will not use this one for midfielder or defender because I want him to get shooting, dribbling, and passing, and positioning as well skill. Only the tackling is not in common, and that could be good for midfielder as well. But I will not give it to midfielder because I don't want to continue any midfielder from the present squad to the next season. So I will rebuy my midfielder in next season again. So I will not keep my midfielder for the next season. So this one, as you can see, for the midfielder, it's not bad as well. It's still okay. Midfielder will be very good at it because tackling, positioning, defensive, also the attacking one. Both the requirement suits to midfielder. Midfielder is better for them. If I continue, I could continue, but I will not continue. I will stick to my benefit. I will not give players who will be sold and won't continue more season. So I will give to my best player, my most percentage player, most strength player rather. So Ivieta Margolis, he is 18 years old and having three different role, 170%, and he is a very good player, a very, very big player for my club. Now I'm going to continue here. As you continue and you are going to start trading, you cannot go back. So once you click to continue, you cannot go back. So I have continued, and as you can see, the task completed of my special sponsor. And you see I have claimed it as well now, 100 point, and I am reaching to 18. I reached already 18 rather. So now, as you can see, I'm claiming the player. Let's see what sort of player I get. Normally it's free, so I'm gonna get less percentage player. But it is a good one, not a bad buy, because normally you would get 5-star player, but I got 7-star player. So I was very lucky, I guess. I just got a 7-star player, and it's gonna help me to keep this player as well. If I keep a defender in the training, I mean the academy training, I will not be able to use him for one day. So it is good if I get a new player in the defense line. I can use him as well. He's a big player, 120%. So I can use him in place of my defender who is now training. So this one is attacker. I kept on defender already, so it's okay now. It's gonna be very helpful for me. So players in the training right now, he is the one player in progress, and I'm gonna keep one defender as well. So one in progress now. The player is massive one, and he is gonna be increased one as well. So I have used up one free chance. Now I have two more. I have showed you the defense one, but I didn't put him in the training. I was in confusion whether I need to do it or not, because I'll have a big match. Now I'm gonna show you the defensive one, focus defensive. In here I already showed you before that I'm gonna put my defender. So DCDL or anything else you cannot do. DCDLDR is the most preferable one for this. So I picked Stanislav Kearney. He is DLDC. Maybe I'm not right with pronunciation because I'm not from his country, but I try my best. Anyway, DLDC, he is my player and one of the best player in the defense, having 2 role. So I put him also in the academy training. So as you can see, 2 you stop now which player to keep in the next free chance. So now I'm putting players in place of him because I must have a player, in place of him to play next matches. So let's go for my main 11. And here it is, my main 11. And as you can see, automatically one player was picked. And he's 1%. I'm not going to put him for match. So I'm going to put another player, MC, and MC is going to be 3. And 3 MC, this is pretty good. No problem. AMC goes and 1 MC came more. So Open Academy, let's show you. I have already added 2 players. Both are the main players, and they are going to be even bigger. They're going to be more bigger tomorrow. So I'm gonna put them in my main squad. Those players, those trained players in my main squad, and they will do really well in the finals. I have finals coming up, Champions League final, Cup final, and obviously Super League final as well. I'm pretty much sure that I'm gonna win Champions League, and then the Super League is gonna come. Sorry, not Super League. It should be Super Cup. So I am gonna win Super Cup as well. So for this one, as you can see, I am gonna pick now. I will pick my. I'm pretty much in confusion whom to give, because the player I will give, he will not be able to play semi-final of Champions League. So I don't care about Champions League of semi-final. I believe I will win it. So I am pretty much confident. That's the reason why I'm gonna put my main player, the best player. There is no doubt that he is the best player. Maybe let's show you my squad again, and let's see him again. As you can see, his skill is 214%. He is in decline. The skill is in decline because he is now old. So as your players grow old, your player is very hard to train, so he will start losing skills. But so that's the reason why, if you want to continue him for more seasons, if he scores a lot for you, then it is wise to keep him and give this sort of opportunity to him so that he can be more bigger. Generally, I always use video drills to players who are older but very key player, very legendary, and scores a lot, or very perform a lot. So in that case, I give them video drill, and I add skill through video drills, and there are options like video drills as well. Now he is in academy, training academy. So he has got and he is used up as well. He got his coach now, and he used up as well. So as you can see, here is my squad, and three of my main player are in the training now, and they will not be able to join semi-final of Champions League. So one day, and after one day, I will have to play a very big important match. All right, guys, take the full advantage of Player Academy if you use this feature and do well. So, good luck. Here is the first player from the Player Academy update, and he is my player, 174% now from the 170% after one day. So it is 24 hours later, he is the player first came out from the Player Academy. Now I'm gonna show you in detail other players and the current squad and their improvement as well. So as you can see in training, one done completed, another one is 5 seconds. So I'm gonna wait for this player as well now. And here it is. The player just came, Player Academy update, and the player Stanislav Kearney just came out and just improved 1%. I believe that this is not really worth, and if you have option many players, you can do free attempt like this. But if you don't have many players in the bench like me, then I think it's not worth it. It's not worth at all. You keep your player busy for one day, you won't be able to use him in important match, or if it is important match. So I think it's one day is a long time, and you can even use rest. But if he is older player, then it's okay, you can put him in the Player Academy, because you cannot train faster old player, right? So Player Academy is okay. So now, as you can see, the striker, the MC joined as soon as these two players came, and my overall percentage go up 126.1%. And I will see when my main player, another best player join, G Khan. I hope the percentage will increase furthermore. And now check the last player, and he will require time, but I will skip the time. And you see, he just completed his Player Academy update. Now he is 1% bigger. He is older now, and 1% is okay for one day. But if there was a big match, then it wasn't okay for you guys. Don't do like me. I had plenty of player to use. Now I'm in a problem. I cannot sign him because a new player came before, and in from the event Nation Cup, 7-star player just joined. And now it's difficult for me to put him in place. I will have to sell someone, so I will have to sell one player, and I'm gonna sell one player. This is just unfortunate. I will have to sell one player. So I'm gonna sell one player from this bench player, and then I will make him join, and I'm gonna show you what's the full percentage, overall percentage of mine after joining the G Khan. He is a legendary player, and he is always scored for my club, and he is a free kick giant. He always scored from free kick in every match he scores, and the stat is legendary. So anyway, I'm gonna signing him again, and I'm gonna put him in ST role, and as you can see, I am gonna put him in ST role, just replacing the MC. So now here it is, 130.9%. So it's a quite good formation, and quite attacking one, I mean, rather, and quite a great strength of the team as well, 130.9. All right, I tried to give you total guide, total concept about the player academy. Good luck. Thank you very much for watching my video. I always appreciate you guys for watching my video, and I will also come up with new videos. In there you will have some great tips and tricks and some time with gameplay as well. So do enjoy. Please subscribe my channel if you didn't do yet.